Hi guys, it's Jake here from Sim Racing Enthusiast Reviews channel. And today I'm gonna talk about Simucube 2 Pro wheelbase because this is, I think, one of the greatest direct drive bases in the market. This is mine. I'm using it, I think, for 3 or more years, and it's absolutely perfect. It's gorgeous. I really love this direct drive base. And let's start from the build quality. This is Simucube 2, so there was already Simucube 1. So this is the second wheelbase iteration. It's a new approach, and I think they had their time to experience, to gain the knowledge, what to change, what people expect, what people can damage in a wheelbase, and they have changed it here. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's mounted from the front, so I had to use the adapter, as you can see here, to mount it on my Simucube K2 rig, and I really love how it's built. It's very strong, it's very stiff. Oh, let's talk about the quick release. The first thing, it's not that quick. Let me show you. So, as you can see, yeah, here this one is more wide, this one is more narrow. You have to put the wide on the narrow on the second part. Yeah, and we're almost good to go. Now we have to use this thing to press it here. And now we are good to go. It's very stiff, it's very good, but now the release part. Oh my God. Yeah. So as you can see, the acetic option is a bit more quick. It does release better, but I really like how stiff this quick release is. It's very stiff. Like in Fanatec, I felt like the wheel is moving in every direction under my force. But here you can feel no flex at all. And it's very nice to have it that way. I don't mind that it's not that fast to change the wheel because I have only one. I really don't care. I really don't care. I prefer it to be more stiff and longer and take a longer time to change the wheel than to be quick, but not as rigid as this one is. So in the back you can see we have two power adapters. The new version has only one. I don't mind. I really appreciate the fact that there is a little switch that when you press it, it prevents the cable to be taken off. And of course there is a force feedback turn off, like the safety button. I have it somewhere there. Sorry for not bringing it on the table, but I hope you understand. And of course the on-off switch. Yay, it's very easy. It's so easy to use. And yeah, you have to really appreciate how rigid it is. I've never experienced anything built with such, I won't say quality, but yeah, maybe build quality is the right word. It's absolutely perfect. I don't mind. I wouldn't change anything in the looks of this base. I know some producers try to bring, LEDs or some amazing shape of the direct drive base, but what for? What for? This is more than enough. I really love how it looks. Let's talk about the force feedback, because here we have 25 Newton meters. Is it enough? It's more than enough. For me, I wouldn't ask for more. I'd say 18, 20 is absolute maximum of what you will ever need. I I leave it at 25 newton meters in iRacing, but I decrease the amount I feel on my hands in the sim to around 68 newton meters. So you have to divide 68 to 25, and I get around 8 newton meters up to maybe 10 newton meters of force from this base. But I'd say the maximum force is not that important. The one factor that I really care about and made me buy this one instead of the Sport is the slew rate. Slew rate is the ability of the base to change the position of the wheel. And for me, I can compare it to acceleration. So how fast, how agile it is to change the position of your wheel. And I'd say it's very good. It's absolutely good. There is two bases that are actually faster. I mean the Acetec Invicta and Simucube 2 Ultimate. They are a bit more agile. This one has 8 newton meters per millisecond. The Simucube 2 Sport has around 4. So for me, the difference, the price difference, 300 euros between them, this is 25% more to pay for this base, but I get 100% more of the the acceleration. So yeah, if I would choose the base again, I would go for this one every time, because I feel like I really prefer the slew rate than the force feedback maximum force. I feel it's more crucial in your racing, because you want to feel the force, but you want to feel it instantaneously. You want to feel it now, not in a while. So I like to be the wheelbase as agile and as unfiltered as it can be. So another amazing thing about this wheel is its software. Let's go to the software. So right now we're in a Simucube True Drive software, which I really, really like, and I appreciate every feature. Here is, of course, the position of the wheel. You can reset the center position of it. So if you are hit in your wheel, you can reset it to help you drive the car. But now, let's go further. Here you can connect wirelessly the wheels, but actually right now I'm using Simmer wheel, which has a very, very good cable, and I can't use the wireless option, but you can buy wheels from Simucube directly, or for example from simline.eu. Łukasz from there has a very nice wireless wheels for Simucube base. So yeah, a small hint here. Now this is the most iconic part of the software, because you have online profiles. So right now I have used iRacing simulator here, but you can set it to Assetto Corsa Competizione. You can order it by popularity, by rating, or any other amazing feature. And right now, let's see what Dan Suzuki has made. Oh my God, 1,663 people are using his profile, and you can check what settings does he use. Of course, if you want to check them out, you can just try quick try, or you can add it to my profiles. Yeah, let's do it. And now we have it in our offline profiles, which are here. And as you can see, yeah, here it is. So you can go to Edit tab, and here you have the overall strength of the wheel. When you change it, you see that it gives you the actual number of a force feedback you're gonna get. It's 4 newton meters, but I always leave it at the maximum. The bump stop, feel and range, I leave it usually at around 900%, but here it is different. This is the most important feature in this software, the
reconstruction filter. It is the feature that tells you, that says uh, how much of the information is going to go unfiltered or with more smoothness to your hands. So the smallest the number, the more fast, quick, agile, aggressive it becomes. The higher number, the more dull, filtered, and dampened it becomes. So usually I leave it around 4, 5 in iRacing, but here, as you can see, Dan have it on 1. So it's the fastest option here. Torque bandwidth limit, I don't have any limits. So as you can see, Dan also prefers it that way. And uh, damping friction inertia is the same as in any wheel. Damping creates the more damped feeling. Friction and inertia is the more like a static pressure you feel on the base. It creates bigger weight of the wheel. And the next one, the slew rate limit. Slew rate is the ability of the base to change its position. So for me, I call it the acceleration of the wheel, and the fastest is for me the best. I don't know why Dan has said it like this, but probably he has his reasons. I leave it at no limit like that. But yeah, let's leave it on the dance way. And ultra low latency mode. I think it's only worthy in a Simucube Ultimate base, but it's a I really appreciate when I have close to zero latency mode in my monitor, in my wheel, in everything. I wanted to have the information as quick and as responsive as it can get. So yeah, I would prefer it to be at the quickest and zero latency as possible. So again, different filters to make it less agile. And yeah, I would recommend it to leave it as agile as it can be. So the lowest, the reconstruction filter, but you have to keep in mind that the lower you go, the more granular it can become, the more electric. But the higher the number goes, the more dull, softened, and less less informative it becomes. So usually 3, 4, 5 is the sweet spot. But in ACC, the force feedback has, I think, 400 hertz refresh rate, so it's more agile.
You can plug almost any wheel to this base. I have used plenty of wheels, and actually, I I have tried wheels with a wireless system and with wired system. Right now, I don't care if it's wired or if it's wireless. Of course, it's more convenient if you don't have the wire hanging somewhere there, but then you have to charge the wheel. You have to take it off. You have to remember about, okay, the battery is low, I have to charge it. But I really don't care. I'm using right now Pulse Simmer wheel, and it's absolutely perfect. It's really making the life of the Pulse Simmer very hard because the force feedback is very fast, very agile. It's very agile, and yeah, I really like driving this bass. I wouldn't ask for anything more. Maybe if the price difference between this one and the Ultimate was again 300 euros, then I would really consider the Ultimate. But right now, I'm very happy with this one. Guys, have you tried it? I'm really curious what do you think about it. I feel like the force feedback you're getting with it is absolutely stunning. The quality you have here is absolutely gorgeous, and the fact that you can change the settings, the presets on this bass so quickly is also a very good point for Simucube. So guys, Simucube, thank you for this bass. This is absolutely stunning. Keep the good work on. And guys, if you like this video, please hit the like, subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next ones. And you, baby, you're going back to the sim. Bye.